Hey, what's up everyone? Johnny the Geek here, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Logitech Revue with a new Google Android 3.1 update. So I've already gone ahead and updated the device, and so just to check right here, we are running firmware version 3.1, and so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the home screen right here. And so I've already gone ahead and added a couple of widgets, the Pandora and Twitter, and that's pretty much all you can do. You can also, if you bring up the menu here, the settings, you can customize the home items. You can change out these icons down at the bottom here, or you can see here, you can replace the live TV icon or just remove it from the home. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And you can also add a widget, and I've already, like I said, I've already added the Twitter and the Pandora and the analog clock, which of course is going to go there. And then you can go into them, and here you can go into Pandora or go into the actual widget. Right, so that's pretty much the main home screen. You can also change this background if you want, but down at the bottom here we also have notifications, and I'm not sure what notifications would pop up. I'm assuming certain apps would come up, but you can also have the option of muting the notification, right? And then you can just go over to recent apps, see what apps that you've been using recently, right? And then so we'll just go down to all the apps. We'll see all the apps that's actually installed or came with the review, or the update I mean, right? And so these are pretty much standard, and I believe we can actually go into the home and all apps settings, and we can choose a startup application. Every time the review starts up, it'll launch an application. We can show and hide some of these applications that's in the back there, right? If we wanted to get rid of some of these apps, and there's already some that I kind of want to get rid of that I know, right? So I'll go to show hide. I'll get rid of CNBC, Logitech Help, Logitech VidHD. I don't use that, right? I don't use Napster. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. So once I've removed that, I can go on to the next, and we can choose wallpapers here. So I'll just do something like that, honeycomb, right? So that's pretty much it for the home and all app settings, right? Okay, so next I want to go into the system settings, and we'll look at the new stuff here. There's not really a whole lot that's new there, but under applications we have the options to install unknown sources, which is really cool, because you might go to like a website that's not on the marketplace and download an app that they don't have in the Android market. And so that's really cool if you want to try out new apps or something like that from a website, from a link, and you can click into install a Google TV specific app, or maybe even a Android tablet app, right? So we can go into development and remote debugging, all this developer types business. I don't really use any of that, right? And yeah, for the most part everything else has pretty much been the same. So we'll go back out and we'll go into the Android market, right? So this is probably one of the most anticipated updates that we're all waiting for. And there isn't a whole lot of apps, not yet anyways, so I'll go to view all, and these are all of the apps that they have. I would say about like 40, maybe 30 or 40 apps. Probably about 5 of these I already have installed. One of the things that I do want to install is Google Music, so we'll go into that. So once you put your highlighted box around the app that you want, you press the OK button here. Then it's going to bring you into a description of the app, right? An overview, what's new about it, what's new in this version, some user reviews and developer, where to contact the developer. Pretty straightforward. If we go to the right, we can see images here, which isn't laid out for the TV. I mean, I've got this huge real estate of TV screen, right? Well, it's not, the TV's not really that big. It's, the resolution is 1920 by 1080, but I'm only viewing it, you know, this big, which isn't that great. I would have liked a whole slideshow of the images here. So I don't know where this is coming from. If this is actually coming from, I don't know, like the Android marketplace that's made for the phones or the tablets, right? But it obviously needs to change over to TV size and resolution. So that's one of the things that I'd like to see. Oops. Let me go back in there. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on OK to get to the install section, and this tells you what application has access to, pretty much just like on the Android devices and the tablets. So it's going to install, and it shouldn't take too long. One interesting thing to note is, if you notice here, it says 5 million to 10 million installs. Obviously, that's pretty much from the Android marketplace. I think it's counting the tablets and the iPhone, the Android phones, right? So this whole thing right here, all this data is pretty much being pulled from Android market, and it's including the mobile devices. So it doesn't reflect or is specially made for the Google TV. Alright, so apparently I've been having some issues trying to install some apps here, and basically whenever I try to install it, it says installing and it's just stuck. So there isn't anything that I can do. It's pretty much disappointing. I was able to install an app earlier, but I don't know why I'm not able to install any apps right now. I don't know what's going on with this. I did install, see, it says here that I installed it, but when I go to the actual app or whatever, it takes me to the Android market telling me that I should install it. So that was an epic fail. I don't know if something I'm doing wrong, but definitely hit me up, message me if I did something wrong on this. So moving on, let's go to, let's see here, we can go to, all right, so we'll just go to the YouTube app. And so this is the new YouTube app, which is pretty cool. Trending video, most popular, we can sort this out. This is very much like the Android YouTube. So yeah, it's still pretty basic, but it works pretty well, right? So we'll go into TV and movies. And so here are all the content that Google TV has to offer. So for example, if I wanted to watch The Big Bang Theory, it's going to search for me where it's at, and I have the option to choose free and available now, and most likely that would be from cable TV if I had that plugged in, but I don't. So if I were to actually buy an episode, right, it would take me to the two sources where I could buy it, or the one source actually where I could buy it, which is Amazon.com. I'm not going to do that now, but that's just an example of the TV shows. And then if I go over to movies, it's going to show me the movies that I have available, that I could purchase, right? And say if I wanted to watch that, what would happen? Hopefully it doesn't. So yeah, it gives me the option. It knows that it's on Netflix, so I can watch it for free with my Netflix account, or I can rent it from Amazon.com, which is pretty cool. Now on to, let's go to the apps again. A couple of apps that I use frequently, aside from Netflix and Pandora, is the Amazon Instant TV. Let's see how that looks. Hopefully it's a new app. I don't think it is though. Most likely it's going to be the web page. And yeah, looks like it's the web page. So Amazon Instant TV still hasn't changed, which is kind of disappointing for me because I watch a lot of stuff on my Amazon Prime, and I was really hoping that I'd have a new interface to watch my Amazon Prime videos. I mean, there's an app for the whole purchasing stuff, right, on the Android devices, like the Amazon app, and the price check stuff or whatever. Just the basic Amazon app. I mean, that's a good app that's designed for just mobile devices or something other than a web browser. And that's what I kind of hoped this was going to be, especially for the instant streaming TV. I mean, the Amazon Kindle Fire has their own dedicated app for watching videos, but this has yet to see that app. It's still new. So all in all, that's pretty much all that it has. It's not a whole lot, not as much as I was hoping. I was hoping that there, would be more Google native apps. So a couple of my suggestions, or a couple of things that I hope to see when I guess when they maybe update this to Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich or something. Some apps that I do want to see, and I hope Google, you're watching this, is something like the Google Reader, right? And I want to be able to go on there. I know that I can go on to the Google Chrome and log into my Google Reader, but I kind of want that as a standalone app that I can go into, as well as maybe the notification stuff. I mean, you've got the notification things that can pop up here. I kind of want to see that. And also Google Voice, Google Talk, G-Talk, so that I can chat on here. I don't mind getting a little notification that someone's trying to chat with me while I'm watching a movie, because most likely, I mean, I always pause the movie usually if I'm watching something by myself. I'll pause the movie or pause whatever show that I'm watching so I can go to texting, or texting on my phone, or checking my email, or chatting on there with Google Voice or G-Talk. So I would like to see those two apps, and then maybe the Google Listen, because I have a lot of subscriptions to audio podcasts. So I'd like to see the Google Listens. I just want to have it on there so that I can go into it right away, and all of my content would be there. And a Gmail app. I'd like to see a Gmail app. I know that, probably not the thing to do when you're on the TV and stuff like that, but sometimes I'll check my Gmail or Google Docs even, so I can, be in bed and I'm typing stuff up. I'm not going to really do intensive productivity work, but something I can look up, notes or something. But yeah, all in all, I'd like to see the Gmail, Google Voice, Listen, Google Reader, just more of the Google apps that are native on the tablet device that's already on the tablet device. It's a really good interface, the way that they have it on the tablet device. Even when I plug the tablet into my TV, works out pretty well. So if you guys can get that on to this Google TV software, that would be great. All right, so hopefully that helped you all out. I do recommend this device still, especially for watching videos. All right, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.